Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is well. Today I'm going to be attempting to do the bed in the back of the Renault Master. What I'm going to be is I've got these, three of these bars, Skorva from IKEA. Everyone seems to be using them, and they're ideal as well because they're telescopic, so they'll go to any width of them. Got these brackets as well, which will be sitting on somewhere like that. So what I'm going to be using to fix them, I've got M8 bolts, so I'm going to have to drill out those holes there to compensate for them. Also I'm going to be using these rib nuts. I've got the rib gun, so again I'm going to be using, because obviously I'm using M8 bolts, I'll be using the turn it around. Bear with it. Right, so yeah, so M8 bolts, only 20mm long, and there's a screw in there. So the idea of these is with the gun, you screw that onto the gun and you just push it, then it just sort of like clamps it shut, which I will do a demonstration. Sure. So it's just a hole, but it'll go in the hole there, then you just gun it, then it will clamp it, then you can screw into it. Right, so that is the plan, so hopefully that will all go to plan. Also got some, well, this is from our existing bed, we got the old slats from IKEA, so we've got some new beds now, so I've robbed the slats for that, so I've got to try and, well, we'll make them fit. Right, I'll see you guys in a minute, get myself sorted out, then we'll go through stage by stage, and hopefully I'll get it right. If not, I'll do something that will be right. So I've laid out the telescopic bars. I was just seeing what it would look like without using the brackets, but it's not sitting quite right. So I think, to be honest with you, I think it's going to be a bit too high. But that's what the size of the mattress that I've got, which is a fold-up mattress come sofa bed. It's 120 wide, 120 centimetres wide, so it gives plenty of space actually, more than what I thought. But yeah, I think I want to use the brackets. I think it'll just come down a bit lower as well, and it'll just sit right. Like I said, it doesn't. I've got a bolt or drilled down at an angle. So no, I think yeah, I want to use those. Sometimes I can't really make my mind up what I want to do. Right, just going back and sort of like a bracket, instead of using the bracket, sorry, it's just I slid them back that way. So now it will touch. We've got that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Get another one. So that bit there is actually resting on this metal frame there as well. So, and you've got the holes underneath there. So, well, I won't need to put any bolts in there because I'll have the well nuts. So there. I think I'm going to attempt that. Give that a go. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to use the brackets. See how it goes. Right, see you shortly. So if I have made my mind up, and I am going to be doing it this way, at the beginning I did say I was going to use the 20mm long bolts. That was to use the brackets on that face, but I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure yet, but pretty sure that I will be going for that option. So it's resting on there, then use the 50mm long M8 bolts and just put one, try and drill down straight Well, again, I might have to do it at a bit of an angle because obviously that slopes down a bit, and when I put the well nut in there, obviously it's going to be at a slight angle. So I will drill at a slight angle. But if it's only adjusting, I can just slightly make this hole a little bit bigger. Well, not the hole, there's no hole there yet, but you know, when there will be a hole, I can make that a little bit bigger and just put a washer on there as well. So yeah, so you'll see what I've done in a minute, whatever way I've done it. See a bit. I just have to pop to a screw fix to get another drill bit. Bought a metal drill bit set the other day, and it goes up to 10mm. I didn't even think about it, but I need a 12mm drill bit for the M8 well nut because it requires a 12mm diameter hole. So I can get on there. So what I did do at first, I started off with a pilot drill bit and just worked myself up through the sizes of drill bits. And that's to get where I'm getting now, the 12 because you'll be there forever just going straight through with a big drill bit without going through with a pilot. This is the thing, is trying to get it in there. Worked better than I thought it did. So they're already taking into account this bit there, the end of the van, and these, but the others will be fine. But yeah, that's done the job. So 12mm drill bit is ideal for an M8 well nut. Sweet. Obviously that bolt sticks out, but we're going to have the bed slats anyway. But there, yeah. Works out pretty well. Time will tell. So that is one fitted, one in there. I'm only going to go with the one bolt. I don't think it needs any more because you've got that surface as a weight bearing, and that's only just to stop it from sliding left and right, but it just keeps it in one place there. So once you get the bed slats on there as well, at some point with the bed slats I'll be fixing them in every so often, just to give it a bit more support. Right, what I've decided to do now, because I sort of like think metal on metal, I'm not really happy about it. So what I'm going to do is I'll just cut some wood. So what I do is just place that underneath, drill a hole, so then you've got wood against the metal. Just something about just the metal when against metal, just something does something in my teeth. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we'll give that a go and see what that's like. I keep changing things. Right, so what I've done, I've cut a couple of pieces of wood for each strut, and I just put it in between the metal structure of the van and the telescopic Skorva bar. So yeah, I'm a lot happier with that. It just feels a bit more secure as well, and it's just, yeah, it's just again one of those metal against metal sounds, but this works out better. It's all going to plan so far. So you've got two of them in. It's looking good. Cool. That's good. Cool. Right, so now those beams are in, and with the slats now, trying to get them to fit, because the actual mattress is 1 metre 200, so that's why I've got these spaced out from the one over there to here is 100, 1 metre 20, sorry. So I've just got to figure out how to do this because these slats are longer if I double them up. So what I'm going to have to do is just sort of like figure out around there, maybe just trim a little bit there and maybe overlap, sort of like put with the next batch, just put one in there, so often, just overlap. Because obviously I want to cut it flush along there. Cause eventually I'm going to have a board going along, all the way along the width of the van. So just going to have a little bit of a plan around, and I'll be back in a minute to maybe talk through what I might be doing. So this is my way of thinking, because obviously I want it flush at the back there so I can have a panel. Got quite a bit of a gap there, so when it comes to doing the back panel, I'm going to have it raised up straight along, so obviously nobody falls down the edge. And what I'll do, I think this is what I am going to do, is just have it overlap like that and just screw them, get some self-tapping screws and screw down the middle, then screw down the sides as well, because down here obviously I want this flush as well, to have a piece of dry ply sheeting along there. But I think that's that will do the job. So with that in there, it makes the van a little bit smaller now. So, but we are going to go camping. We're going to go camping tomorrow night, and then we can see what it's like. And if we're not happy with that, I'll just have to do a little bit of adjustment. Maybe just try and push the bed back further towards the back doors. But to be honest with you, I think that might be all right, because we're going to have the shower from there to the window, so that's plenty of room there. So what I want to do is sort of like sit this way, because then it'll give us more room in the middle, so the kitchen over the other side, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so from the edge of the bed towards the window, have that as the toilet shower room, and the toilet coming down this way, so I've got plenty of room for my knees there. So I don't have to come out too far this way, so I've got plenty of nice ample room there, gap to get up on the bed. And have the kitchen from this point coming back to sort of like halfway through the opening of the side door. Right, so I've just got back. I went to Screwfix and I've got some of these self-tapping screws. So, which I've just found out that you do really need to drill a pilot hole through first. So I've used a 4mm pilot hole, and these are a 5.5, so which it just glides through after that. But trying to do it without having a pilot hole, which is called self-tapping screws. I thought they go straight through, but it was more difficult than I thought, so I thought I'd just do a pilot hole, and it works all right. So what I'm doing every other one on this side, but when it comes to the other side, I'll do every other one that side, so it's opposite to what I've done this side. So just equally, you don't really need to do, which I find you don't need to do every single one. Well, that's one side all screwed in. I'll crack on with that bit. That's it, complete. Now I'm going to tackle putting the mattress on and cutting it down. Well, I really thought that I had to cut that down, but I just pushed it down in there and it fits like a glove. It's a bit higher than I thought, but you know what? It's what I want. I want the extra space, so when I come under, when I go underneath the bed to do all the electrics, and I've got plenty of room, I could just sit up and not kneel down. And when it comes to doing all the plumbing work, etc. as well, so plenty of room, and also storage as well for going to work or putting loads of stuff in there. But no, good progress today. I'm well happy. It's the end of today's video. I thought I was going to have a little bit of a nightmare with the mattress. I thought I had to get the old bread knife out and cut it around, but no, luckily I didn't have to do that. And yeah, so well happy. Yeah, so today that video's finished. So tomorrow night we're going to do a little bit of camping. I'll let you know how that goes in the next video. Right, thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.